Hey everyone, Jacqueline from Functional Health here. We're going to go through some movements to reduce low back tension. Now, low back tension can come from the muscles and joints directly in the low back. Most often it comes because we're stiff and restricted in the front of our hips and also in the big muscle at the back of our thigh here. So we're going to work on ways to release the low back locally, but also those areas that can add to that low back tension. I'm going to start off with a quick warm-up. So we're going to rock side to side. So we're going to drop our shoulder down to the ground, opening up the side body here. Next, we're going to bring the arm across. Good. Okay, so that's the side body warmed up. Next, we're going to do rotations. We're going to use the core to turn. A little bit of extra give there with our hands, and then the other side. Turn to the left, a little bit of an extra movement. So the first release we're going to do for our low back is to hop on our backs. Then we're going to bring our knees up. So I want you to start slowly rocking the knees into circles. So the further away your knees are from your body, the lower down in the pelvis this will start to work. So we'll start right down on the tailbone, and then as you bring your knees closer to your body, it will start to work higher up towards the low back. As we come closer, we're going to let the knees come further apart. That just brings a lot more comfort to this movement. Make sure you go both ways. We're going to need 2 tennis balls in a sock with a space of about a tennis ball in between. So these tennis balls are going to be put on the muscles that run down each side of our low back. On this area here, so my bottom hand is on my pelvis and my top hand is on the lower part of our rib cage. And between my 2 hands is the muscle that we're going to be releasing. When you've got the tennis balls in place, we're going to bring one knee up and do some gentle circles there. And you'll feel that pressure change as you move. Make sure as you release each section, you move the tennis balls up and down between the ribs and the pelvis. Also swap legs so that you're feeling nice and balanced. It's also important to stretch out the muscles on the back of our thigh so that we can take pressure off our low back. Left leg's out straight here. If you cannot get your legs straight, just bend it up a little bit, that's fine. To start the stretch, we're going to bend from the hip, putting our chest towards our knee. So if you can straighten your leg, it'll look a little bit more like this. Another important muscle to release is our glute muscle. So to do this, we can stretch it out by sitting up in this position, bringing your right ankle across to your left knee, and then putting pressure gently on that right knee. So you should feel it starting to create a stretch here. Another alternative is to lie on your back and bring up your knees towards your chest. To make this stretch a little bit more challenging, you can use a tennis ball and place that ball under your hip while you're in this position. So you're rolling around, finding those tight trigger point areas. So one of the really common muscles involved in low back tension is the one in the front of our thigh here. To stretch that out, we're going to be in a lunge position. So we're going to work on the right muscle. Imagine that your pelvis is a bucket, and if you tip it forward, all the water falls out. So we want to keep that bucket pointing up to the ceiling. So that means turning on our glute muscle here. Beautiful, and then we're going to shift forward with our knee here. So our whole body goes in one movement. And you'll feel that start to pull gently here. So it shouldn't cause pain, just a nice stretch.
I
hope you really enjoyed that low back release. If you know of anyone who this might benefit, please feel free to share the video too. Also comment below or send us a message if you have any questions or concerns. We'd love to support you. We have a Facebook group that we post a lot more of these videos in, so please get involved and join that. Otherwise, have a great day.